Africa. Hello, beautiful people around the world. Hello, Nigeria. Hello, Yoruba. Hello, Yoruba descendants in the diaspora. This is African Proverbs by the Yoruba. And on this episode of African Proverbs by the Yoruba, this is the proverb. Èwo ní ń jẹ́ níyì nínú ìsó tó jábọ́ láwùjọ àtògòdò tó sọni ní góńgó orí imú. Which one is honorable? Between a fart that pumps out in public and a swelling that bumps up right on top of the nose. You needed to see the king, and a chief has offered to take you to the king. And on arriving at the palace, you are actually privileged to be face to face with the king. And while the king was listening to you, all of a sudden, a fart pumps out uncontrollably from your tiny hole. And the king, the king was so disappointed, and the chief who took you there was so embarrassed. And then the chief turns to you and asks, "What's that?" And you said, "What's the big deal?" After all, as soon as it landed, it disappeared. Disappeared, landed where? Disappeared how? What about the air polluted? And then you go further to say, after all, that's better than a visible eyesore on top of the nose. Well, you may think that a visible eyesore on top of the nose is better than your fat that pumps out voluntarily. Neither is good, my dear. Neither is good. In some sets, you discover that you have some sets, and there is nothing in the set that you can be called good. You have stolen fish or meat from your mommy's kitchen, and she asked you, "James, who took two pieces out of the fish in the fry pan?" And you said, "Mom, I didn't take two, but I only took one." Either you took two or you took one. Did she ask you to take it? A thief is a thief. What's bad is bad. What's bad is bad. What's wrong is wrong. Or you are an agent, and you go to the highway to extort 20 naira from every driver that passes by, and then people complain, and your response is, "After all, the head of the agency takes all the allocation without delivering the supplies." Does that make your 20 naira bribe on the highway right? No. Or you come back from school and you have scored 20 over 100, and your dad complains, who scored the highest in this test? And you say, "It's one girl or one boy." And then your dad asks you, what was the score? And you say the boy scores 90, and your father's like, 98? Were you not in the class were you missing class? When you leave, or where do you go to? And you say, "Dad, I'm always going to the school." And this boy always coming to the school with you. Yes, you said. And then how come he scored 98 where you scored 20? And you say, "After all, that somebody also scored 3 over 100. The fact that somebody scored 3 over 100 does not make your 20 over 100 honorable. Some things are just bad. And when you are called to order, when you are corrected, the best thing is to just listen, to learn, and to live. Don't try to defend your woeful performance, or your error, or your mistake, or your indiscipline. Just listen. It's good. When you listen, you learn, and when you learn, you live. Èwo ní ń jẹ́ níyì nínú ìsó tó jábọ́ láwùjọ àtògòdò tó sọni lórí imú. Which one is honorable? Between a fart that pumps out uncontrollably in public and a swelling that bumps up right on top of the nose. Neither is honorable. Neither is honorable. There's another proverb that's actually very similar to this. They say, kò sí fásán lẹ́tẹ̀ ohun èṣíṣí. That is, neither is befitting of epilepsy and leprosy. So when you are wrong, just admit that you're wrong and learn and listen and learn and live and do better the next time. We hope you let this guide you. Till we meet again on African Proverbs by the Yoruba. My name is Bola Omotayo. Bye for now.